So we did a video the other day on how I took and welded up the seam on this kayak here. And that's just kind of a temporary fix. So what we're going to show you now is how to do a patch. So I used a heat gun to mold this patch right here to reinforce it. And this was a flat piece of 5-gallon fuel can. As you can see, I got some old Army fuel cans over here, and I cut the patch out of that right there. Look at this idiot. You barking at, Chig? Well, anyway, so now I'm going to show you how to turn this into a permanent patch to reinforce weak areas. So like I said, we got our patch molded up. We just kind of hit it with the heat gun and gave it a rough shape. And as you can see, it fits right over this edge, right over where the crack was. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a little heat to it, use some vice grips to clamp it down a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and weld her up. My gloves. You see this HDPE, it's pretty pliable once it's been heated up. So what we're going to do is we're going to work our way along the edge here, molding it to the kayak, and then once we got it all molded, we're going to go ahead and melt her in. And you can tell when she's ready to mold because she'll get a kind of a glossy, wet look to her. Make sure you've got good tight clearances all the way around. Now once we got her formed, alright, so we got our torch, we got our framing nail. We're going to use this to go ahead and weld the plastic to the kayak, create that watertight seal and reinforce that crack that we welded up the other day. Like I was saying in the last video, you can do this with a soldering iron. You can do it with the Hobie plastic welder, but this is a $200 kayak. Why am I going to buy a bunch of stuff, spend a lot of money just to fix a kayak that's fairly inexpensive? That would be bad juju. And we're just going to go ahead and melt and fuse the kayak itself with our patch material. And no, it's not going to be pretty, but it is going to keep your boat from sinking. All right, so our weld's all finished. As you can see, it's hard. It's melded in to the plastic pretty well. And it's molded in from the bottom side and the back side as well. Just felt one spot where I need to weld it in a little bit better. But that's an easy way to repair a kayak. All you need is a little recycled plastic. And say it's not Bondo, it's actual plastic, and it's actually melted in and molded to the kayak itself. So next step is I'm going to do some kill protectors, front and rear, because as you can see by the discoloration, they see a fair amount of wear and tear, a little bit of dragging, and anywhere I can reinforce the plastic will make this cheap little kayak last longer for my daughter to enjoy for years. Well, I hope you learned something, and as always, attack life, never apologize.